All right, World Cup news now. Morocco's fairy tale run at the FIFA World Cup ended with a 2-1 loss to Croatia last night, with the 2018 runner-ups finishing the tournament in the top 3 spot for a second straight World Cup. Now, the Atlas Lions finish in 4th position, the highest ever by an African side, and will take a lot of confidence out of this stellar performance at the FIFA World Cup. Now, fans at the Khalifa International Stadium expressed their disappointment with the loss, but are still proud of the overall achievement of the Atlas Lions. Our team in Qatar found this report.
Well, the fairy tale story doesn't get quite the ending that it deserves, as Morocco go down 2-1 against Croatia in the 3rd and 4th playoff here at Khalifa Stadium. And Morocco did represent the African continent with aplomb, and of course the Arab world as well. Despite their loss, the fans are still upbeat and are very proud of their warriors, who did well today but unfortunately couldn't get over the line. Mustafa, from your side, how did Morocco do?
From the beginning, if you look at it from the beginning, we wasn't waiting on these results. We was praying for like a quarterfinals, but thank God we got to the semifinals. But I think is a line drawn for certain teams or certain countries. As you see against France, it was 2 penalties that went in the air, and is so many actions in this game. The same thing. So if we look at it from another angle, we are happy that we got this far, you know, even though we wasn't waiting for it. But it's still disappointing, because when you go, is a natural human being thing, as far as you go, you want to go further. But this is it, and I hope by next year's, and we can do better. Us and African, I hope it was a good example for every African country, so we can do better, and we just don't come as visitors and go back.
A lot of people underestimated Morocco coming here, and Morocco has been really doing well domestically in terms of club football and on the African continent. Do you feel that the work that's been done behind the scenes is really proving itself now with the kind of quality that you have in your national team?
Yes, because as you see, this is a 100% Moroccan team, from players and manager and everything. And the work started way before, from with the help of our king, because we started creating like formation stuff for young footballers that went from Morocco to Europe to make the game, so they can get more experience, and that's what we've seen over here. As you also see, we have a lot of injured players, especially in the defense, and we played this World Cup as a more defensive team. Today we had a lot of young players that played for the first time with our team, 18, 20, 21 years old, so they can gain more experience and they can say their word on the next championships.
Were you proud with how most of these young guys carried themselves? As you mentioned, that some of them are like 21, 22, very young, but still were, you know, good enough to shake it with the best of the best.
Well, you know, they tried their best. We know they don't have as much experience, but we only get experience with playing games like this and more other games. Inshallah, the African Cup is coming, and I hope we get it, so it make us forget these bad results at the end of the World Cup.
Well, thank you so much, Mustafa, for giving us your time. And, you know, you can hear it there in his voice that he's really, really disappointed with the last 2 results, particularly with some of the, you know, refereeing decisions not going their way. And the fans in and around the stadiums are really feeling aggrieved. You can hear chants of VAR, FIFA is corrupt, and all sorts of things. And I think, but the Moroccans can still hold their head up high. They did the continent and the Arab world really proud. And with this young team that they have, only, you know, good things are to come from them. For Newzroom Afrika on channel 405, I am Khotso Sello at the Khalifa Stadium in Qatar.